Every January, millions of us write down these grand ambitions, right? And then by mid-February, I mean, most of us are just staring at this massive goal graveyard.
Oh yeah, totally. 80% of people are right there with you.
Exactly. So welcome to this deep dive into the actual mechanics of achievement. Because today we're taking you through insights from 5 experts: Brian Tracy, James Clear, Joe Polizzi, Seth Godin, and Victoria Labaum. We really want to figure out why standard goal setting just falls flat.
Right, because we have this, culturally ingrained idea that just defining a goal acts as some sort of magical catalyst. Like, look at Brian Tracy's famous story.
Oh, right, the scrap of paper story.
Yeah, he goes from literally sleeping on a friend's floor, totally broke, to immense success. And he credits it all to just writing 10 goals on this scrap of paper, which, by the way, he promptly lost.
See, that is the part that always confused me. I totally bought into that advice. I mean, I wrote my goals down every single day in 2023, and it was a banner year for me.
Okay, but what happened this year?
Well, in 2024, I kept writing them down, but I got completely burned out and ended up right back in that January 15th graveyard. So if Tracy lost the paper, how did it even work? And why did my daily habit just completely relapse?
Well, the paper itself wasn't the magic. The act of writing it that one time forced this psychological crystallization. But your 2024 burnout actually highlights a trap that James Clear talks about.
Oh, right. The idea that winners and losers basically have the exact same goals.
Exactly. Every single applicant wants the job. Every Olympian wants the gold medal. The goal itself isn't the differentiator.
Right. So if the goal is absolutely identical, then the vehicle has to be what separates them, right? Like it has to be about the systems and the processes.
Spot on. You rely on just the goal to do all the heavy lifting of an actual system.
Well, wait, what does a winning system actually look like in reality? Because building a daily system without obsessing over the outcome feels kind of like running on a treadmill.
It does, but you use the goal as a filter. Look at Joe Polizzi's daily operating system. In 2008, he was totally broke. But he didn't just write down his target of a $15 million business exit and then lose the paper.
So what did he do differently?
He reviewed 6 to 8 goals every single morning before even looking at his phone, and then again every night.
Wow, okay, so he's actively programming his subconscious there.
Exactly. He was constantly asking himself, does this current task actually serve that $15 million goal?
That is a ruthless filter.
It really is. And that system led to his massive exit. I mean, he missed his 7-year target by just 6 months, finally exiting in June 2016.
That is incredible, but what happens when you follow your perfect system and then the whole world just changes around you?
That's a really great question.
Like, if your target is so rigidly programmed, doesn't a shifting environment just completely break your system?
Well, that's where Seth Godin's concept of the North Star comes in. He says you have to treat the goal as a compass, but be willing to change your practice or your asset building.
Okay, I think I see what you mean. So, say my practice is building a local cable TV channel, and then streaming comes along and makes cable obsolete.
Right. You don't just keep doing the same thing. You pivot the practice. You recalculate the route, but your ultimate North Star, those GPS coordinates, they stay the same.
Okay, that makes sense. But honestly, this implies that you need crystal clear GPS coordinates from day one. Do you really need that?
Actually, no. And this is where Victoria Labaum's concept is incredibly liberating.
Outright, her research on top executives and creatives.
Yeah, she found that major endeavors almost never start with a rigid, mapped-out plan. Demanding that kind of clarity up front usually just paralyzes people.
Right, they start with what she calls a wisp and a glimmer, right? Just a faint, undefined idea.
Exactly. Trusting that wisp is often the real starting point.
Which is such a crazy shift in perspective, and it leaves you, our listener, with something to really think about today. If the most extraordinary successes begin with just a faint, undefined wisp, are your highly rigid New Year's resolutions actually blinding you to your greatest potential?